Hello everyone. As you've read from the title, I will be talking about why people struggle with diet and how to fix it. Let's just get right into it. The reason why I thought I'd do a video on this is because I feel like it's the most important besides just showing you the workouts I do because I've worked with a lot of people where, they work really hard and sometimes 7 days out of the week and for an entire year and they don't see any results. Um, this is one of the things I want you to focus on, will make a priority if you are really serious about changing the way you look or just living a healthy lifestyle. I like to put it in a sense where you're living a better, healthy lifestyle versus just how you look. First things first, being on a diet, and I'm learning this as well along the way, is that it's not about which foods are good and bad for you. It's more about what your goal is. So if, like, for example, if you wanted to lose weight or lose body fat, you have to be on a calorie deficit. And what that basically means, and I wrote my notes right here, means you're burning more calories than you are consuming. So when you're trying to lose fat, which is what I'm doing, I'm not really focused on my weight per se or what my weight is on the scale. You want to simply focus on eating healthy, unprocessed foods and controlling your calorie and macronutrient intake. Macronutrients like your proteins, fats, and your carbs, right? But don't freak out if you eat like a cake or like an ice cream or a cookie, because if you think about it, it's not, there's not a specific type of food that will make you fat. It's consuming too much of it. So I just want you to get into that idea of you can eat the foods you enjoy. Like for me, for instance, I've maintained my weight but have lost body fat, and I did not eat 100% healthy. I feel like when I did try, working in the fitness industry and applying, what I've been learning and preaching to clients, to people that I know, when I did try, I ended up gaining weight. And because it's not attainable, you want to stick to something that works for you. So for me, for instance, I hate eating salad. And if I'm going to eat salad, it has to be with the dressing. And being in the fitness industry, they say dressing isn't good for you. Don't ask me why. I'm not a registered dietitian, but as a certified personal trainer, we're required to know a general basic information about nutrition, because it does go hand in hand, exercise and nutrition. Yeah, I do not eat salad. It does not work for me. And if I do, I limit my dressing that I put in. And I have to eat it with like either avocado or chicken. And then for example, like my father, he hates oatmeal. Like he just thinks it's gross. It tastes like vomit. He will never eat it. And that's like considered like a complex carb. One way to do this, if you are having a hard time just getting results, I do recommend tracking your calories on the app FitnessPal. And I'm not saying like, you have to track it like every day. Just at least track it once so you get an idea of like where you're going wrong, like what you need to fix, what you need to improve on. For instance, for me, like I eat healthy 90%, 80 to 90% of the time. But the reason why, like, let's say my body fat can be lower, but it's not that low, is because I eat too much of the good fats, like the polyunsaturated, monounsaturated. So even eating like too much of the healthy stuff can make you gain weight or pack on more body fat. So that's really what I'm trying to get at. Like, I want you guys to know that it's okay. Like, my favorite processed or like unhealthy foods is ice cream, chips. I love eating chips with Tabasco and like peppers is just like my thing. So I have to watch out for that because of the sodium intake. And also smoothies. So smoothies can be healthy to a certain extent, depending if you're making them on yourself or you're getting them elsewhere. They mostly have a lot of sugar. And then also, so I said ice cream, chips, smoothies, and I love chocolate cake. So that is like probably like the only type of cake I eat. I'm not big on cupcakes or anything like that, but if it's chocolate, I'll eat it. So like the other day we went to Hayward. So if you guys don't know, that's a place in California, and we had a fiesta. So I'm Chamorro, and if you guys don't know what that is, look it up. I'm not going to explain it in this video, but if you guys want me to, please comment down below. Let me know. But anyways, we went to this fiesta, and at fiestas there are always going to be food. There's going to be the solid food section and there's going to be the dessert section, right? So we have two tables, and I don't really I'm not really strict, because for the most part I actually enjoy like a lot of the healthy foods, but I also enjoy like the non-healthy foods. A chocolate cake, and what else did I get? I think chocolate cake was like probably like the only thing unhealthy that I ate, but nothing happened, and I didn't gain weight. I was still the same. My body fat's still the same. I didn't like gain weight overnight, you know what I mean? So, and people who are like overweight and stuff, that doesn't just happen overnight. It's not because, oh, you ate that pizza or you ate that cake. It's when you continuously eat it and eat too much of it, when you overeat it versus focusing on your macros, like your proteins, your lean proteins, your complex carbs, and your healthy fats. So that's what I want you to that's what this video is about, is to let you know that it's okay to eat the foods that you want. People think, oh my god, I'm so against sugar, I'm so against carbs. Like, there's a lot of diets out there where it's like no carbs. It's like, no carbs. That is like your main fuel source. Like, I don't know, for me, I'm just letting you guys know that this is how I do it. That is basically it. Let me see if I missed anything. Sorry guys, someone was calling me and I'm recording on my phone. But as I was saying, an hour or two later you have chips. It's okay, it's not going to ruin your plan. As long as it fits within your plan, and FitnessPal will tell you that. You can still eat saturated fat, and that's what it basically is. Chips is, it's in the saturated fat category. So you can still eat it, but in moderation. You can't overdo it. You can't just be like, oh, okay, I ate healthy this morning, let me just eat a bunch of chips. Like, no, eyeball it, or like measure it. Like, for me, I hate measuring. It's just like when I cook, like I don't like measuring, I just eyeball. And so measure it like the size of your hand or the palm of your hand, right? Only have that amount of chips. I know it's like a teaser, but it's better than not having it at all. You know what I mean? So it's like you're still having what you like, what you enjoy eating. So my boyfriend keeps texting me. I will call him back. So that's a way to fix it, guys. It's just track what you normally eat. Don't when you first track your calories, don't try to make it healthy so that it looks good on the app. Just eat what you normally eat, and then just see where you're going, what you need to improve on, and then look it up. I know it's going to require some research, but there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of information out there. You just have to apply it to your life. And I would like to mention, if you do follow me on Instagram, I did post something about like not tracking your calories. I apologize for that. It is important to do that, but if I know for some people it's such a drag like it is for me, but it's always good to know so that you know how much you need to eat, because like I said, you can gain weight eating too much of healthy foods and too much of the non-healthy foods. So it's like a really good indication on letting you know what you need to do, right? Because if you don't change anything, nothing is going to happen. So I know what I'm telling you is pretty basic stuff. It's common sense, but what I think a lot of people have trouble with, and also myself, I'm not just speaking for others, and speaking on behalf of myself too, is we need to just apply it. We get too caught up with like, oh, that's so out of my way, like, oh, it's too hard, and stuff like that. But it really isn't. And if you really want to live a healthier lifestyle, I'm telling you how to. And all you got to do is just apply it every day, right? And until it becomes second nature. Like people have been doing this for years. Like I followed a lot of like fitness gurus on Instagram, and one of them is Anne Julie. She's from New Zealand. She doesn't track calories so much, just because she has done it so much. She already knows how many she's consuming at that moment. So once you get into the habit of tracking and then having an idea of like how much you're consuming and how much you need to consume, you will see results, guaranteed. So that's one thing I want people to focus on. That's what I wanted to get across with this video, is to download FitnessPal. So first thing, quick review: download FitnessPal, track what you eat throughout the day, and then also note it's okay to eat the foods you enjoy. There's not a certain food that makes you fat. It's consuming too much of it. Okay, so that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful. Please comment down below. Interact with me. I will leave my email or Instagram and stuff. So if you guys need to DM me any questions or anything you have that you need help with. I think nutrition is, like I said, the number one thing that people struggle with, because I can show you all the workouts in the world. Like there's a bunch of workouts out there, but that's not gonna matter if your nutrition isn't on point. If you're not aware of like what exactly it is you need to do. So please work on that. It's not easy. It's a work in progress, just like anything you do in life. You're not always gonna get it right away. Yeah, that's it for today. Please don't forget to like this video if you found this helpful, and to please subscribe and turn on your post notification if you want to see more videos. I have a lot of content for you guys, so just please stay tuned. And also I want to mention I am in the process of developing an online fitness business, if you guys are interested. But I wanted to add some value to you guys before I even get into that, or come up or finalize everything with my business that I'm doing. So yeah, please stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching. See you next time.